Everyone, so I know this is going to be a totally different type of video. I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. I'm going to be playing competitive, and I'm going to be playing Symmetra. If you could tell already, I'm on my Hacker Lady account, which I did my Sombra and Ranked to GM on. I have not touched this account since. So it's going to be interesting. And the reason I'm not playing on my main account is because
and bitch, I love that motherfucking song.
I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I will have like different types of like timestamp chapters of like the topics I'm going to be talking about. So I hope you guys are ready for this type of video. So the first thing I want to talk about is kind of like the state of Overwatch and the state of Symmetra. So Overwatch is in a very awkward state right now, I feel. There's a lot of, imbalance that's going around, or has been going around for the past few seasons. Actually, like, take a look at, last season's, DPS leaderboard.
Oh my goodness.
Listen.
You smell that shit? Her breath smelled like straight up shit. It smelled like a toilet full of nasty ass shit, okay?
She still hasn't gotten any changes yet, which is kind of weird, because she really did dominate season 9. I feel like there's still a lot of imbalancing with tanks and certain DPSs, as we all seen the discourse with the Malga and the Risa meta earlier in the season. And there's still a very hard meta around Tracer and pretty much every single hit scan. But a lot of people will be using the argument, oh, well, some heroes are harder to play than other heroes are. As a Symmetra main, I will not lie, Sojourn and Tracer are very, very easy to play.
That's just my opinion. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got something to say.
Personally, I've played Sojourn, like, in my, regular comp games, because, I wasn't feeling it on Symmetra. And she is very, very easy to play. If you're going up against, like, an enemy tank that has a very large hitbox, then it's very not hard to play her. As to with Tracer, I feel like she does require a lot of, mechanical skill, but she's still a very easy hero to play if you play her cards right. I feel like the balancing is very catering to the lower ranked people and players, because there was a balance patch a very long time ago, and it was nerfing Symmetra and Torbjorn's turret because, people in lower ranks were struggling. And it's kind of like, you really think about it, these people in these lower ranks are in these ranks for a reason. It's no disrespect to anyone that's in that rank, but if you can't shoot out a turret, then maybe you kind of deserve to be in the rank that you're in. I feel. The shrine is low. There's a Venture behind us. I like my volume really low because, I'm talking a lot right now, and I'm trying to, I don't want to concentrate too much in the game. I'm just trying to concentrate on my thoughts and my words. As for support, I feel like, pretty much any support is viable if you play your cards right. But I will say there is a very large... What are you doing? I will say there is like a very large, support meta with BAP and Lucio. And last season we seen it with Zen. Even I played a ton of Zen, and I pretty much ranked up. It pretty much climbed me out of Diamond where I was stuck at in the new rank system support. Okay, I'm sure. Okay. Oh my god. Get him. Look at this. God, everyone's ulting. What is happening back here? Okay. Oh my god. I want to like put my turrets right here. Goodbye. But there was a patch last season, and it was, I think, the mid-season, and they ended up buffing Malga and Symmetra. Now, we all know that, the Malga buff was very, very questionable. But the Symmetra buff was like, actually, it wasn't bad at all. Like, it was actually something that she needed. She started to deal more damage because they increased the health pool of every single character. So it was actually a really good, you know, buff to give her. But Malga's buff, on the other hand, gave him more survivability with his Cardiac Overdrive. Now, with that paired with Symmetra, it's very, very OP. And, you know, with the Malga meta, Symmetra is really good, you know, because you could TP out of Malga's ult. So that was meta for like a week until they hard nerfed both of the heroes. And I still do not understand why Symmetra was buffed whenever you could have just nerfed Malga and the problem would have been solved. I feel like Blizzard has a very long history of like trying to fix a problem, but instead of fixing the problem, they try to fix everything around that problem. Because Malga was buffed, that made Symmetra good, so instead of just, you know, nerfing Malga, you know, they felt like they had to also nerf Symmetra because she was quote-unquote OP and super broken, and people were complaining about it. But I feel like a lot of the nerfing and buffing comes from the media as well, because I know a lot of people, and I will not say specific names, but a lot of people love to go on Twitter and just cry about, you know, whether a hero is OP or a hero is horrible. Mostly it's when heroes are OP. Like, I can't believe that whenever they like changed the hitboxes and everything, people were going on like Twitter rants about how Mercy's projectile size was so big. Like, when is Mercy just gonna like pull out her Glock and just, you know, shoot everyone throughout the entire game, not heal, not damage boost? Like, please be so for real. Like, that was such a stupid discourse. They actually nerfed it because of those practice range videos, which was so stupid. It's like, when is that ever gonna happen in game? You're shooting at a target standing still. Come on now. So I'm gonna get a little bit more into, you know, Symmetra state. I feel like there's just, you know, a lot more heroes that are like better than Symmetra. Kind of like pretty much every single hero. I don't know. Symmetra is like, she's good, but like she's bad at this. She's really bad at the same time if you really think about it in these higher ranks. Like, you'll probably see me, I'm 25 and 0 right now, but I'm in a very lower rank, you know. I haven't played on this account in a while, so I guess we'll just see what it places me. But really, Symmetra is like, it really depends on like the player more than, you know, the actual hero. Because with teleporter and the turrets and everything, it's like a very, you have to have like actually use your brain when you're playing this hero. I feel like a lot of people could disagree with that, but you have to know when to use certain abilities, when to use your teleporter, where to put your teleporter, where to put your turrets. Like, she just has a lot of util, and it requires a lot of decision making. Oh god, let me just finish this game. Where's this Lucio? Oh, there's the beat. I can't hit him. Goodbye. Oh, here's Venture. Back for more. See, like, people are just not shooting my turrets. It's like, it's not even like my turrets are OP. It's just they're not shooting them. Like, some people just still have not figured out how to play against Symmetra. And I feel like that's really the issue with like the complaining and the balancing and the nerfing. It's because people still don't know how to play against this hero. Some people, you know, they'll just like hard lock, you know, triple flyer and be like, oh, we're countering Symmetra. But like, if a very good Symmetra player is playing against a Fire and a Mercy, they won't have to swap off of Symmetra. They will know what they're doing. But I feel like there's just a lot of negative discourse about Symmetra, and there has been for a very long time. I mean, literally ever since, you know, she was released. She's just been like, she's literally had an identity crisis. She's been reworked so many times. She's been given so many new different abilities, so many reworks. You know, like, it's kind of tiring. And I still find it very odd that you know, Blizzard is creating new characters and the data miners will find voice lines about shield generators with these new heroes, which is very odd.
They got a shield generator. Shield generator busted. Found their shield generator.
They got a shield generator. Bloody cheats. Their shield generator's in pieces. Shield generator, there.
The enemy has a shield generator. Their shield generator is offline. There's their shield generator.
They have a shield generator. Hunt it down. Enemy shield generator offline. Shield generator spotted.
They have a shield generator. Enemy shield generator destroyed. I see their shield generator.
The enemy has a shield generator. Enemy shield generator destroyed. I found the enemy's shield generator.
So it makes me kind of wonder what the future of Symmetra is. But Symmetra's in a very awkward spot right now. She has like no good buffs since, you know, she's had no good buffs since, you know, the health pools have changed. And, you know, bullet sizes and projectile sizes have been increased. She's really had no true buffs that made her good, except for, you know, when she got buffed for 1 week. Some of you will know I've been creating content for about 1.5 years. And I started consistently making my content around this time last year. I'll probably like throw up a picture of like, you know, what my channel looked like 1 year ago this month. In Overwatch's current state of it not, you know, being as, you know, enjoyable as it used to be, I feel like that also comes with the content drought and being burnt down. So because of like this content drought, I have like really no, you know, ideas for video titles and actual videos. It just gives me burnout and I get demotivated, and it's just this whole cycle. Because 1 minute I could have the amazing idea and I'll be ready to, you know, record and edit the video, and then the next moment I'm just like, oh, that's such a bad idea, no one's gonna watch that, yada yada yada. But I just wish that, you know, Overwatch was in a enjoyable state like it used to be. As like a Symmetra main, it's kind of like everything around you is like getting improvements in quality of life, and you're just stuck in the state of like, oh, worst hero ever. You know, you either like the worst hero ever and like you suck, I want to avoid you, yada yada yada. And then like the second you start doing good, then everyone's counter swapping and they're like, oh, you're so annoying, ew, you're playing Symmetra, yada yada, like everything like that. Like I've had people on my teams like, oh, you're so bad, you're stupid playing Symmetra, you're so bad, I'm avoiding you, and then they avoid you, and then you get them on the enemy team, and then the first thing they do is play Fire Mercy. And it's like, oh, but I thought I was like, you know, the bad Symmetra main, you know what I mean? I just really feel like Symmetra is in need of like a very, very bad rework, even though, you know, she's been reworked so many times. But I really do feel like it's needed in this state of the game. I really wouldn't mind Symmetra being a support. Honestly, would really enjoy that, because most of you know I am a support main. I just so happen to play Symmetra on DPS. Oh, I didn't even realize the Mercy was there. Oh shit, I'm kinda... Wait for me. I really only play Symmetra on DPS, and I really do love playing Symmetra. It's just I don't like playing DPS, if that makes sense. So I really would not be opposed to a support Symmetra. How would they do that? I don't know. It would be very odd. I would love to see, you know, like old teleporter and old shield generator back. Along with the way that Symmetra was able to give her teammates actual shield health in her 1.0 phase. Oh, okay. Well, that was a pulse bomb. Oh wow. Well, guess we'll just kill the shrine. Oh, hi Hanzo. Okay. But I do feel like, you know, this game still has a lot of work to do. Symmetra mostly. Balancing is still questionable. The current meta is pretty much just like, you know, or at least in like higher rank. I say meta. Like I really never like in like lower ranks. People just play whatever they want. 'Cause, you know, I feel like people in lower ranks they just do whatever they want. They want to have fun. But in the higher ranks, a lot of people, you know, they play to be the best of the best. And I always find people playing Orisa, Malga on tank, and then like DPS is always a tracer. There's always a tracer almost every single game I play. It's always a tracer. Like I'm playing against a tracer right now, and this is like flat. Oh my god. So I just wanted to, you know, talk about this and be, you know, transparent of like what's going on pretty much in like my head and, you know, how I'm feeling, because that's like, I feel like that's one of the most important things, is to like be more in touch with you guys and like see what you guys want and let you guys know how I feel, because I know a lot of people, they're not really happy with Overwatch in its current state. But it's very sad, because I really like love this game. I really do enjoy this game. I've been playing it for, I don't know, like 3 going on 4 years now, and I know people have still been playing it. People have been playing it for way longer than me, and you know, they still enjoy it, and I'm happy for them. But if you made it this far listening to me to yap about all this, thank you. I appreciate it. So if this even makes it on YouTube, I don't know if it even will. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll have some more videos to upload this week, and I will see you guys later. Bye.